The movie starts by introducing us to the villain of this story, Null, who is trapped on his planet. Null is actually the one who symbiotically created all of them, and only one thing can free Null from his captivity, the Codex. To find it, Null sends many of his creatures to different galaxies. After this, we see Eddie sitting in a bar, where the bartender is telling him about some superheroes. Then, Venom, using his powers, takes him to another time zone, where the same bartender is in front of him. As soon as they arrive there, Venom makes another drink for Eddie. Suddenly, Eddie sees his news running on TV, where he's being blamed for the death of police officer Patrick. Seeing this, Eddie realizes that he absolutely cannot go back home. So, they both plan to go to New York. After leaving the bar, they reach a place where many dogs have been kidnapped. Eddie and Venom also arrive there to save them. Just then, some men also appear, and their leader tells Eddie to leave. Hearing this, Eddie warns everyone to leave the dogs alone, or something terrible will happen to them. But those men don't back down. After this, Venom also transforms into his true form and kills all those people one by one. Afterward, Eddie frees all the dogs and leaves. However, Null's creature also follows him. These creatures can only find Venom when he is in his true form. Since Eddie was normal, the creature couldn't catch him and went back. Meanwhile, Officer Rex is shown arriving there to inquire about Eddie. He takes the bartender with him. After this, we are shown Area 51, but now, this area is going to be closed in a few days. Inside, we see Rex with a scientist named Penn, and both of them were working for this research center. Today, Patrick is also brought here so that they can insert a symbiote into him. The symbiote also adjusts with his body. After this, Penn also comes there to question him. She sees that Patrick is repeatedly saying the word monster. He tells Penn that those creatures are coming to find them and they will kill everyone. After this, everyone will be killed. Penn tries to ask him who those creatures are, but Patrick doesn't tell her anything because he's very scared to say anything. On the other side, Eddie is going to New York by plane when Venom also transforms into his true form. As soon as he transforms, the creature also detects Venom. After this, it also comes onto the plane and tries to attack Venom. But while attacking Venom, the creature itself gets cut by the plane's side fan and dies. Seeing that creature, Venom also understands that he now has to stay hidden. Therefore, Eddie again transforms into his true form and starts falling from the plane without powers. But Venom creates his own parachute and saves Eddie from falling to his death. After falling, the creature also reanimates by joining its body parts. Meanwhile, Eddie asks Venom why that creature was chasing them, to which Venom explains that Null sent those symbiote creatures. To be freed from his captivity, Null needs the Codex, which he can only get from them. This is because they are both very strongly connected to each other. The Codex formed in Eddie's body when he died, and that creature is also chasing them through the same Codex. Venom further tells him that as long as one of them is alive, the Codex will also remain alive. But if either of them dies, the Codex will also be destroyed with it, and Null will never be free. A little further on, Eddie sees a horse. Venom quickly enters it so that they can cover the distance quickly. Meanwhile, in Area 51, we see many more symbiotes in the lab there. As soon as they arrive, Rex and his team catch them as they fall. Eddie and Venom stop near a river, where Rex also tracks them down. The officers make a very loud noise with their guns, which causes Venom to separate from Eddie, and both fall into the water. The officers also jump into the water after them. They actually just wanted to catch Venom, so they trapped Venom in a net. But he escapes from them by going into a fish. Meanwhile, Eddie is about to fall from a waterfall when Venom comes back inside Eddie and transforms into his true form. Because of this, the creature also finds out about Venom's location and also arrives there. But as soon as it arrives, Venom hides inside Eddie again. The officers shoot at those creatures, but the bullets have no effect on them, and the creatures eat all of them. Rex, standing above, was also watching all this. Meanwhile, in the research lab, Penn tells Patrick that the monster he was talking about has arrived. Hearing this, the symbiote inside Patrick says that it hasn't come here for them, but rather for someone else like them. Actually, it needs the Codex, and that creature will take that Codex to Null. The day it gets that Codex, Null will destroy the entire world because he came even before this universe. The Codex is the key to his freedom. But if the host and symbiote are separated, the Codex will also disappear. Hearing this, Rex goes to kill one of them. On the other side, Eddie is also trying to get out of that desolate area when he meets a family who had come there for sightseeing. The man sitting there tells him that they are all going to Area 51 to see aliens. After this, Eddie continues his journey with them, and everyone has a lot of fun on that trip. The next day, Eddie gets out of their car in a nearby town. The man gives Eddie shoes to wear. After this, Eddie was about to go to a nearby restaurant when the guards standing outside stopped him because his clothes were very dirty. So, Eddie knocked out a distant drunk man and wore his suit himself and went straight to a casino. There, he also meets his friend from the entire story. Venom was more happy to see her than Eddie because they both got along very well. After this, she takes Eddie upstairs. She asks Venom to dance with her, and Venom also transforms into his true form to dance with her. Knowing that the creature would come here, and that's what happened, the creature also arrives there a little later. But as soon as it arrived there, Venom hid inside Eddie's body. So, the creature doesn't see them and goes back. Just then, Rex's soldiers also arrive, who put Venom in a capsule as soon as he came out of Eddie's body, and they knock Eddie unconscious and take him to Area 51. After regaining consciousness, Eddie sees that Patrick is still alive there. After this, the symbiote inside Patrick says that they have to kill him before he can be freed with the Codex. They were talking when Rex also arrived with his soldiers. He had come here to kill Eddie because if he died, the Codex would also be destroyed. So, he shot Eddie. But then Venom comes out of a scientist standing there and goes straight into Eddie. But then Null's creature also arrives there and starts attacking all of them. At the same time, Patrick from the other side catches that creature and tells Eddie to leave. But that creature eats Patrick. Then Venom makes all the symbiotes unite and fight that creature. At that moment, a car hits the tower below them, causing the tower to break from the bottom, and everyone starts falling. But Eddie and the rest of the symbiotes manage to hold on to the tower. Eddie recovers from his wounds with the help of Venom and starts making very strange noises. His voice reaches Null in the dark world. So, he sends some more of his creatures to get the Codex. A little later, Eddie sees some portals opening, from inside which many more creatures also arrive. All those creatures one by one start eating the symbiotes. The family that had come for sightseeing safely leaves the symbiotes in their van. Eddie also tries to distract those creatures with his bike. Now Eddie was also very wounded by those creatures. One creature was about to eat Eddie when the man in the van came and blew the creature's brains out. Venom also takes the wounded Eddie to a safe place. Outside, those creatures were also looking for them. Venom and Eddie clearly knew one thing: if they wanted to stop them, one of them would have to die. So, Venom transforms into his true form and comes out. He absorbs all the creatures into himself. He wants to kill those creatures by taking them under the hydrochloric acid in front. As soon as he enters that place, he throws Eddie out of himself so that Eddie can be saved. From the other side, Rex also starts that machine, due to which Venom, along with the creature, is killed by a very large amount of acid falling on them. And then there is a very big blast. Penn and her 7 scientists were running to escape the fire when the scientist behind fell down. To save her, Penn turns a symbiote into fire and throws it towards that scientist. On the other side, Eddie is also alive inside. After this, Eddie's eyes open directly in the hospital, where he was trying to talk to Venom when the colonel sitting next to him says that he is no longer inside you. The colonel tells Eddie that they are grateful for whatever he did, and all the charges against him have also been dropped. This means that now you can live peacefully in your home, no one will bother you. As he leaves, the colonel tells Eddie to keep all these things a secret. After this, the scene shifts and we see Eddie living his life without Venom. But he misses Venom's presence in his life very much and recalls many of his old memories, the moments they spent having fun together. On the other side, in the dark world, we see Null, who is now even angrier because all his plans were ruined. He angrily says that whenever he gets freedom, he will destroy everyone. Meanwhile, in Area 51, that bartender also comes out of the underground research lab. As soon as he looked outside, everything was destroyed there. With this scene, the movie ends here. Parrot Homes here, thanks for watching.